Hello everyone, my name is Lonnie, also known as Garage Flips on YouTube, and it is time to take a look at some things that sold on eBay. We're going to look at, I don't know how many items I have pulled up here, maybe 20 or so items, and the purpose of this video is to show you guys some things that you may want to source to sell for yourself whenever you're going to thrift stores or garage sales or estate sales. You can find a lot of this stuff, so hopefully you can pick up some good ideas for buying. And most times my prices I show are without shipping. I usually do shipping on top. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look. So I do want to mention real quick, This Week in Reselling, really fun show that I do with John, the Cincinnati Picker. It's going to be on John, the Cincinnati Picker's channel tomorrow, 2 o'clock Central Time. So come check us out there live if you can, or watch it recorded on John's channel later. It's the Cincinnati Picker. And I'll try and remember to put a link to his channel down below so you can find it. So let's go ahead and get started. That's not the first one. There we go. This is a visor that I picked up from a salesman. And a lot of times you could find, if you look around at yard sales, you can come across people that used to sell whatever product, whether it be cologne or maybe some Scentsy stuff. Or in this case, this guy was a salesman for Top of the World hats. Picked up a bunch of hats for about 60-something cents a piece, all brand new. This is a pretty cool looking Georgia camo visor, and sold it for $18 free ship. Okay, this is a retail arbitrage thing that I did from Dirt Cheap. Paid $4.40 all in on these filters, and for this one I got $12.97. Free ship. Okay, gonna be a pretty good many jeans here. I'm gonna show you the good ones and the bad ones, both, just so you can see what's selling and how much it's selling for. This is a pair of Levi's Signature jeans, and you see the size there. This is just a flat lay. You're gonna see several different styles or methods I've been fooling around with for photographing jeans. This is just a plain old flat lay that I did on a white background. Got $10 plus shipping for these jeans. All the jeans you're going to see here, except for one pair, I paid $1 a piece for. Okay, this is another just plain old flat lay that I did. This is some Lee jeans that sold for $9 with $6.50 shipping on top. All right, I've done pretty well in the past with big box PC games. Be on the lookout. You can actually find them in thrift stores a lot of times even. And I'm always looking for these types of themes, dragons and like Dungeons and Dragons type games. SSG is a really good publisher to look out for. SSI is also. There's quite a few actually. But you see just the artwork and the theme of this game. That should show you it's going to be desirable. It's got this guy with the helmet on. There's a dragon. There's a sword with blood on it. Fantasy role-playing type games, they're going to do well. So I got $18 plus shipping for this one. Don't remember what I paid. Probably about $1. Okay, so recently I paid $2 a piece for a big lot of remotes. I'm already in the black. I've been in the black for a pretty good while now, and here is one of them that sold recently. This is a JVC remote. Paid $2, got $34.99 plus shipping. You could tell it's a little fancier. It's actually got an LCD display on here. So, yeah, really good sale.
Karate chop! Yeah!
All right, another remote. Here's the other side of that. You got the really good ones, and then you got the kind of remotes. $2 into $7.99 plus shipping. Okay, here is, I believe this is just another plain old flat lay that I did. Just some Lee Women's Slender Secret. Got $9 plus shipping on top. Another just plain flat lay. And I'm going to show y'all the reason I'm saying it's a plain flat lay. Here in a minute, we'll see a different method of photographing jeans that I've kind of picked up since then. This isn't horrible, though. My white balance is a little off. It looks a little pinkish. That's the only criticism I would really give this photo. I think overall it's okay, though. Vigos jeans, men's jeans, paid $1, got $13 plus shipping for them. All right, here's a pretty cool hat. I think I got this really cheap at a yard sale. 50 cents into $15 plus shipping. And a lot of people tell me that, hey, these hats aren't selling, or, I'm having trouble getting hats to move. And the truth is, hats are really pretty slow sellers in general. When I bought this particular hat, I bought probably the same day 9 other hats. So probably 10 hats total that I may have had $5 to $7 in for the whole thing. And I think I've sold maybe 2 of those hats now, which 2 out of 10 doesn't sound great. But when you look at the money, it is great, because I got like 15 plus shipping for this one, and I got somewhere around $13 for the other one. So I'm already up 20, and I've got 8 more hats that will sell eventually. So hats are great because they're small and they're cheap. The only bad thing is a lot of times they'll take a little while to sell, but they store really easy. So best thing I could say is price them fairly aggressive, store them, and just wait it out and just forget about them until they sell. Another remote, $2 into $10 for this little LG TV remote. Another remote, $2 into $10 for this Sharp remote. And here's another flat lay and Taylor Loft. If you're willing to sell in this price range, I find the Ann Taylor Loft stuff sells pretty well. $1 into $13 plus $6.50 shipping on top. Okay, another remote, $2 into $10. And the reason I'm showing you so many remotes is they sell. The remotes are selling pretty steady for me. Man, I do not remember what I paid for this. I showed it not too long ago. I want to say, I think I got this one really cheap, though. I think I got it pretty cheap. I think this is the system I paid a couple of bucks for, and I didn't have a power supply or a controller for it. All I got was the system itself, and I found a power supply, I believe, just like a week or 2 later, and then I found a remote control not too long ago with another system. I just split this one out to put it here, and I've had this game kicking around for a while, or actually the game may have been in the console, but there's no way I had more than $10 into this whole little package here. So I made a mistake, though. I meant to do $70 plus shipping, and I did $70 free shipping. So luckily it went fairly close, and the shipping was only about $8. So it's still a nice little score. People love these colorful, what do they call them, fantastic color Nintendo 64s.
Karate chop. Yeah!
All right, so this is a neat little cork. It's a Chinese cork carving. This is all carved out of cork. Look how intricate it is. And I see on eBay there's a lot of them with these storks or cranes or whatever they're called. Trees and pagodas. It's a very common theme. This actually came to me as a throw-in from Chad the Golden Finger Picker when I won some stuff at his auction on Mothership Products auction that happens on Saturdays. So yeah, thanks a lot, Chad. I got an extra $20 because you threw this in, so I appreciate it, man. And I've got another one too that he threw in that hasn't sold yet. So be on the lookout for these. I imagine this looks like the kind of thing you could find at an estate sale or a yard sale for $1 or $2. Okay, this is an older photo of some jeans, some Levi's. And you can see this is, and I think I'm doing a couple of things wrong in this photo. First of all, the background is terrible with this blanket. that's not the way to go. And then I also don't like how I folded these. Like if I was going to do a fold, if I wasn't going to do a full length, then I should have done what Shane, Rising Grind Picker, calls a check, where you like fold the jeans over and then bring the bottoms back up in a check mark. I should have probably done that. This looks really crappy. But yeah, older photo, you learn as you go. A pair of Levi's Red Tab 550s for $12 plus shipping. All right, this is a retail arbitrage flip, and again, I do not love this photo. This is all I'm showing on that first photo. Here's a full length. I think I just like that first photo better for whatever reason. This is just a flat lay. I paid like $34 for this pair, and I sold it at a retail like clearance or whatever, and I got $69 plus shipping on top. Okay, here's another hat. I bought this at an estate sale, and I think I paid 50 cents because it was on half price day. Yeah, picked it up at an estate sale. It's got supposedly Will Clark's signature from the 1989 World Series. And yeah, I don't know. I had a couple of people message me to say, do you have authentication on this? I'm like, no, I think it's real. But I don't have any kind of paperwork or photos of it being signed or anything like that. So anyway, 50 cents into $18 plus shipping. This is, I have one more. I have one more of these left. This is a little jug I picked up from Disney World itself for $6. So probably like $6.60 with tax. And I'm getting $19.99 free ship. I've sold 11 of them so far. So not huge money. I'll probably make close to $100 on the whole deal once it's all said and done. Here's another remote, $2 into $12.99 plus shipping. And here's another bad blanket photo on a kind of a crappy looking blanket. And then, but I do have a little, I do like the jean check mark look a little better. Although the check mark kind of shows the condition of the jeans if you flip them over and do the same thing. But it doesn't really give the buyer an indication of what they're going to look like on. That's why I'm kind of going with the full length look now more. But yeah, this is Denizen, which is a really cheap brand. I think I may even got these for free at a yard sale. But anyway, got $8 plus shipping. Okay, this is a little Bible I picked up for not more than $1. And it's not in good shape. It's kind of a weird edition. Confraternity version. I think this is some kind of Catholic edition or something. But anyway, I got $7 plus shipping for this little Bible. Not one of my better Bibles. All right, so glass is something I don't really pick up anymore. I used to try like coffee cups and stuff like that. I think I've had these for about a year. And I think I paid like $2 for all four at a thrift store. And these are from the 1984 World's Fair, which was held in New Orleans that year. And they finally sold. I mean, I've gone just down on price. Finally got $14 plus shipping for these little cups. And, you know, I guess it's a good deal. I guess it's worth it. But, you know, they could also end up broken and be a pain in my butt having to do all the insurance and all that stuff. So I'm not going to buy them anymore. But yeah, 2 into 14 plus shipping. All right, these are, man, what a terrible picture, that glare. That's not a good look. But yeah, these are 2 DVD sets that I picked up at a yard sale. American Heritage Collection. I think it's like religious history type thing. Religious, military, and history kind of combined together. I paid $2 per set, so I have $4 into it, and I got $24.99 plus shipping. All right, this is my new setup. for photographing jeans. This is a pair of Banana Republic non-iron tailor slim fit. They actually have the tags, and the tags had like $80 on them. So I asked $30, and I got it fairly quickly. So that was a really good sale. I paid like $2 or $3 for them at a yard sale.
Karate chop. Yeah.
The only thing, I could have cropped down a little lower here on my crop, and I think that would have been fine. That's probably what I should have done. It's not a big deal, though. I think it looks okay. This isn't like my favorite photo out of that bunch, but I think it's working pretty good. If you want to see how I've been photographing jeans lately, I think one of the last videos before this one that I did shows you exactly how I do it, if you're interested. Here's another one of those filters. Here is a pair of Dickies women's like work pants here, a little larger size, and they have their tags. I paid $1 for these, and I got $13 plus shipping. And I was able to get these out first class, which makes a difference. It's a couple of bucks cheaper. Like, here is a good example of that new technique I'm using. Nice white background. I mean, it's not totally blown out bright white, but I'm not going to blow out the background at the expense of an overexposed image. Because the lights I have, like if I had 4 lights or maybe like brighter lights, I could do it. But you could tell like it's just brighter in the upper right than it is down here. So maybe if I had another light or two, I could blow out that background and still get a nice image. But don't forget, guys, like, don't get too hung up on the white background if you're not willing to do post-processing, editing. It's the most important thing is to get a good exposure on the actual item, which I think I did here. I think this looks good. Like, this is good enough for me. But yeah, this is a pair of 7 for All Mankind jeans. I paid $2 or $3 for them at that same yard sale where I got those Banana Republic pants from a couple of slides back. And I got $24.99 plus shipping for those.
Karate chop. Yeah.
Okay, so this is Life of Fred. Homeschooling textbooks. I've been selling these really well, and I've actually found I found some at a thrift store, and I found some first at a yard sale. And man, I think this is it. This is the last I have of these Life of Freds. So be on the lookout for these. They're a popular series. I think I've sold like 8 or 9 books now. And I've made really decent money on all of them. I probably have $1 or $2 into these books here. And I lotted them up, and they're going out today. So yeah, Life of Fred. Go ahead and buy them if you can pick them up pretty cheap. Okay, here is something I showed on, I think I showed this on a video the other day. This is just a Sony Handycam 8mm. Love picking these up, y'all. I got this for $10 at a Goodwill and last week, and I sold it for $100 plus shipping.
Karate chop. Yeah.
And I did actually include a little video here. This is actually just a link to a video I use. I'll show y'all real quick where I do that. I record the video, I upload it to a separate YouTube channel, and then I use this converter. I always just search YouTube to eBay, and that pulls up my converter that I use. Here we go. It's this ISDN Tech link. And then you just pop your link in here to your video, and then you hit make eBay code, and then you copy whatever it spits out right here, and you paste that into your item description for the you got to change it over to HTML mode instead of normal mode on your listing page, and then you just paste that in, and it'll pop that link, or that. It looks like a thumbnail, guys, but it's really just a link. So like when you click on this, it pulls up the video in a new tab. And this is actually one of the first ones where I included myself in the in the demo video, which is kind of weird. But it's sold, so it didn't scare anybody off. I got the long hair, scruffy looking beard, looking a little rough, but it didn't matter. It's sold. And these people have ultimate confidence in that product now, because I went through the whole gamut of I showed the physical condition of the item, and then I went through and to a TV I have right here. I can hear. Turn up my volume. And the only other thing, it just gives you a chance to show every facet of it. Change the input. Much better and easier than it would be if you just use photos. So right here, I've actually got it hooked up to the TV. Rewind my tape. And how confident would you be that this is going to work after you saw this? I shot the video, and then now I'm going to show. And hopefully, I'm going to show the actual camera playing back the video on the TV during the video. So I mean, there is absolutely no doubt that this item is going to work. See, there it is. And I'll try and bring this up to the screen. You know, I just feel like that is so powerful. So I'm going to try and use more video from here on out. But guys, that is all I wanted to show. That's all I wanted to show. I hope y'all are having a good start to your new year, and I will see you soon. Don't forget, tomorrow, 2 p.m., that is going to be Tuesday, 2 p.m., This Week in Reselling on John, the Cincinnati Pickers channel. Take care, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.